Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Sorry. Let's watch Zico any day.
Zico,
Yeah.
any day. Any day song. Okay, this is a thing though. From this music video, himself, Zico, I mean, he did like a dance compilation. He did like he used the choreo and danced it with like all these famous people from Korea and like personalities and published it in his Instagram, making people take on the dance challenge that he made. And
Yeah.
he's made it with like Huasa, the girl from Mamamoo, and like Mino and like AB61 and stuff. Like he's done it with tons of people. It's super fun. Like here, there's tons of like little clips of them dancing to this video
Oh, nice.
with him. It's
All
so
right.
cool. So I know this is gonna be cool. Ooh.
He looks like such a uni boy. Yeah.
Such a cool song.
Hey.
That's such a cool song.
Yeah, he's like a uni. Nice. As if nothing happened, uni boy.
That's such a cool song.
Isn't that the vibe in college or
Yeah.
university over here? I'm tired every day. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I
I'm
mean?
tired every day. Nothing's exciting. Even the parties and getting drunk is
Yeah,
just
that's the only
boring.
cool bit. But I'm like tired of it. I wake up, I'm like tired, but I just slept.
And then you take a nap and you wake up tired.
That is the vibe for school and uni.
That's life,
The only
okay?
no. The only thing about uni that makes it fun is the partying bit. That's when you
And
get your
even-
energy.
But even though I remember when I used to go party, sometimes I'd be in the parties and be like, I just want to go home.
Why would you
But if
go
I
then?
go, but if I go, then it's like, oh, I'm missing out on the fun. I should be out.
hell?
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know
You
why
get-
people do that though. Like you know, like I have to go because I don't want to miss out. Yeah, but if you're not gonna have fun, you melon, stay at home.
Yeah, but then you're missing out, so you know.
Bollocks, mate. It's a bunch of bollocks.
This is such a cool video. See what I'm saying?
Club is just a tempting.
Come to living in my room.
Go in pajamas.
My mood is so cold. Is this a trend? This is such a cool song.
So I just can't see if you put that up. 100% house parties are better than clubbing.
Oh, so much better.
100%.
But now that I'm reading the lyrics, I was looking
It's
at the
deeper than you
lyrics.
think.
Yeah, the song is about somebody who might be depressed. What do I have to do to feel better than this? Why is my mood so cold? Is this a trend? This is a really cool, clever way to like.
Shine a light on that because I also feel maybe not depressed, but just someone who's a bit lost, you know?
We tend to get lost all the time when you're like trying to figure out your life
at
in
that age,
college
yeah.
and stuff and whatever.
Yeah. But, which is normal. So that's why maybe he's asking, is this a trend? Because
Is this-
other
yeah.
people are like that. You also get rappers who are 21, 2019, 22 talking about this stuff. Get artists talking about this stuff. So it's like, is this normal? Why is everyone talking about it? But why can't I feel better? Why is my mood so dead? Why am I
Yeah.
so cold inside? What the hell is wrong with me? But then,
Why is everybody feeling like partying? And I'm like, oh, this
Yeah.
doesn't make a difference.
I think if you do feel like that 24/7, you should probably talk to someone. And professional help would definitely 100% help.
make it better. Yeah.
If you do feel like that on a irregular basis, but you do feel like that, then I think it's just a matter of
Finding yourself.
yeah, that's too shallow, isn't it? Like, what does that mean? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but I think
What
how
I
do
mean
I say? It's like a face.
could be, but I think I'm a huge believer on like faces are all bollocks. Basically, well, I've said bollocks a lot now. Like faces are just a bunch of nonsense, because you decide how you feel, you decide who you are, you decide what you feel, how you want to feel, what you do,
Yeah,
how
but
you do it. So
if you don't go through those phases, then how are you supposed to find who you are?
So if you're in, this is how I see stuff, and this
Okay.
is how I've managed my own little
Yeah,
struggles.
yeah.
If you're in a phase of, if you're someone you don't like, or you're in a mood you don't like, in a state you don't like, living the life you don't like, the only person who has the power to try and change that
Is yourself.
is you.
Yeah.
So if you feel like nothing excites you, then guess what your journey is? Try and find things that excite you. There will be things that you like. There will be things you love. There will be things you will be able to figure out on your own. That's what the whole journey is. That's what finding yourself means. But you got to try and find the answers to questions. But you can't answer all of those questions. So when people say is that try and find yourself, like you said, it's like, but the hell? I don't know what that means. That's like we got to sort out
It's like a riddle with another riddle.
yeah, it's like you're asking a
that
question
makes
with
sense.
another question. You're answering a question with another question. So it's like, okay, how do you feel right now? Well, I feel sad. Okay, why do you feel sad? I don't know. Well, let's try and find that answer first, right?
Yeah.
I'm not happy with what I'm studying, or I'm not happy with my relationship with my girlfriend, or I'm not happy with how I feel after I eat, or I'm not happy with my college, or I'm not happy with my study. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you try and do your best
To solve that.
and you aim low. You aim low so you can get little victories, so that hopefully you can start increasing, and then you start aiming higher. But literally aim low enough that you can achieve, and then start increasing. I think one of the best people that said, "Wow, why has this turned into this?" But
Well,
anyways,
it's good though, because I feel like that's the underline, that's the subtext of this song. It's not a happy chirpy song that I thought it was.
no, one of the things that you learn as a full-time athlete is sometimes to get through a day, because you do have dark days, you do have days where your body's aching, you do have days where you just want to give up. So one of the things that even if you speak to sports psychologists or clinical psychologists or your coaches, one of the things you sometimes have to do is have expectations that are so low that you can achieve, because that will change your mood, that will change your state, and then you can start increasing that same day. But if you don't have anything to aim to, even if it's low, you'll achieve nothing. You'll get stuck in the same place.
And then you don't feel like you don't change your mood, because then you haven't achieved anything to change your mood.
And then it comes with a mentality of good things take time, great things take a while. So if you start with a small objective, something small, but that can cause a change, small change, minimal change, whatever, you can then with time, incremental change, incremental success, incremental an overhaul of who you are.
Okay.
But it's that mentality of let's aim somewhere that is low enough that you can achieve with minimal energy, with minimal attitude, with minimal improvement, and you can get there. So then you can try and aim higher and higher and higher. But it also does get tricky, because then people try and aim too low and they're not pushing themselves anymore. But I still think from a athlete's perspective, or someone like a student or stuff like that it's better than not aiming at all.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good advice though.
Yeah.
I wish I heard that when I was like, training, I feel like a lot of people go through life without hearing this type of things, and then you totally don't know what you have to do in order to change. And I think and to change how you feel, because even though you are aware, sometimes we're aware that we're the only person who can change the way we feel. Sometimes we don't know how, and then by default we just get stuck.
Yeah.
So it's interesting that somebody is able to like give you a little bit of a guideline of what to do. That's pretty cool.
Sometimes try and focus on their situation too much and focus very little on themselves. And if you were
That's
in that,
interesting.
if
Yeah,
you were
that's
in that
true.
situation, you brought it upon yourself. It is your responsibility to deal with your responsibilities, and
That's
you
cool.
carry that burden with
Responsibility.
You try and carry that burden with grace, with your head held high, and try and move forwards.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
in a positive light. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's cool. That's
Fucking, I've
awesome.
been reading too much of these lately.
창밖은 쳐다도 안 봐. 회가닥해서 추태를 부려도 No worries at all. 이미지 왜 챙겨 그래봤자 우리끼린데. 늦기 전에 my past wet.
Was he going against the crowd all the time?
He must be being in my 20s.
이렇게 모양 빠진 처음이지. 방금이 격차하는 새벽 2시경 수장과 감정이 성돌이쳐. 왜들 그리 다운돼 있어.
That's so true though.
뭐가 문제야,
Like,
say something.
this is so relatable.
Yeah, literally.
요새 이런 게 유행인가. 왜들 그리 재미없어.
That's what people ask. Why don't you have fun? What's wrong with you?
Tell me what I got to do. 급한 대로 Bluetooth 켜. 아무노래 나이단 틀어. 아무거나 신나는 걸로. 아무렇게나 춤춰. 아무렇지 않아 보이네. 아무 생각하기 싫어.
And he's having way more fun on his own than when he was with others.
I'm sick and tired of my everyday. Keep it up and don't go. 아무노래 나이단.
Someone likes his vibe? Let's dance. Oh.
합니다.
What?
합니다. Oh,
Because he's 21 now, isn't he? He's not only 20. Or maybe he's 30 or 29, whatever, I don't know.
this is such a cool song, cool track.
He wants nothing to do with it.
I like his jumper too.
Oh, don't get run over, mate. It's a nice little residence, I like that.
Yeah.
Hey!
I freaking love this.
That is one of my favorite songs of today.
You
That's a
know
joke.
what? Yeah, this is
I like
awesome,
that. I
and the
like
message
Zico a
is
lot.
great.
Yeah.
Their whole vibe of it is cool. And see, at the end, he runs away from the things that he thought he was stuck in, and found himself
Free.
free.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Awesome! What a cool track.
Sometimes all you need is just a little bit of change of perspective and things change, you know?
You know what's cool about this though?
It's very real. It's a very real video. It's a very
Yeah,
real topic.
it's such a pretty cool thing, and the visuals were really cool as well. Like I really liked this.
I like that
And
guy. That's
you
clever.
want to see the compilation of dances he made with
Yeah, sure, yeah.
people? It's so cool.
Zico with...
Chunga. Chunga. Where's the thing?
I like his hat.
왜들 그리 다운돼 있어.
Yeah.
뭐가 문제야, say something.
He's so fly, dude. He's so fly.
요새 이런 게 유행인가. 왜들 그리 재미없어. 그건 나도 마찬가지. Tell me what I got to do.
I like that.
급한 대로 Bluetooth 켜.
She's so pretty.
아무노래 나이단 틀어.
Nice.
아무거나 신나는 걸로.
Yeah.
아무렇게나 춤춰. 아무렇지 않아 보이게. 아무 생각하기 싫어.
That's cool, dude.
I'm sick and tired of my everyday. Keep it up and don't go.
Nice.
That's cool. He did a TikTok
Mama Moo.
with Wlsk. Oh, she's hot.
Oh my gosh, good looking. She's kind of thick too, man.
Ooh, girl, she's hot.
왜들 그리 다운돼 있어.
Like it.
문제야, say something.
Yeah.
분위기가
She's so gangsta. Like, look at her mannerisms.
왜들 그리 재미없어. 그건 나도 마찬가지. Tell me what I got to do. 급한 대로 Bluetooth 켜.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
Yeah,
That's
she's
so
hot.
cool. Yeah, they did tons of other people.
That
But
is
it's so cool. Isn't that
that is
choreo
dope.
super fire as
I
well?
like that.
Dope.
Easy as well. It's not difficult.
No, and that's the whole thing, like to start a new trend. But I like that because is shining up a line on a topic that not a lot of people,
It's real, man.
yeah, not a lot of people bring up. And,
Sometimes it can be deep. Sometimes it's not that deep. Sometimes it is very deep.
but I think we all go through it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all go through it. No matter no matter the level of deepness
Yes,
of it.
yes, yes.
I think we'll scrape a little bit of it in our lifetimes.
And I think also you kind of have an idea of how deep in that hole you are. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's
I think
true, yeah.
sometimes you do realize that some things are wrong, some things are not as wrong. Sometimes it's just your own brain trying to exaggerate things too. So, and what you focus on is what you'll bring as well. So if you think like everything's down and low, everything will be down and low. So
Yeah, but
it's a tough balance.
But you always kind of know. You always kind of have an idea. If you need, you kind of have this voice, you know, that tells you maybe you need to speak to somebody about this, and usually you should follow that, you know, because we can feel when something isn't right.
Oh yeah.
Usually, you know, it's just that, and sometimes we just need to talk with a friend and just like vent it all out and make sure that
Listen
you know,
to some good music, mate.
yeah, or just literally walking through London eating sweets, or you know, it can be anything, any kind of like a way of speaking. Speaking is very underrated.
Yeah.
Talking from experience.
Literally. Okay. As we are, people, if you're a dancer, sup people, if you're watching this and you're a rapper or a beat producer,
a singer, a ghostwriter, or even just somebody who likes new music,
then this is for you.
Feature Friday is the show where we make new music every week featuring your tracks, your raps, your lyrics, or yourself as an artist.
There's no catch. This isn't one of those weird posts where you click on the website and you're trying to order AirPods and they say it's free and then you have to pay like $100,000 million for shipping. This is completely free. We understand how difficult it is in the music industry to get seen, and there's so many amazing rappers and singers and beat producers out there. So this is just a place to showcase your skills. We showcase our skills. We make music every week, which we love doing anyways. We get to show new artists to new people and new people to new artists.
So if you'd like to get featured next, message me here on Instagram or email me and we will get in touch pretty soon.
Please do it fast because a waiting list is forming and we don't want anyone waiting around. Keep scrolling by.
See you Friday.
Peace.
Bye-bye.